Welcome back, everybody. I am Joseph here, and I'm going to continue in this playthrough from Seren's Stable. We have a shrine right here to check out, the tower up on the hill nearby. We've already talked to most of the people in and outside of the stable itself. We helped Zimu, or is it Zumi, get a horse and wagon all put together. We met with Kato over here, and he told us about Impa and the help that she wants over there on a platform. There is all these unusual light markings across the grass, so we have yet to explore those. But before we get started with Impa, I wanted to go ahead and visit the shrine. Right over here, activate the travel gate, and collect another Light of Blessing. Sinakawak Shrine. An uplifting device. Look to the left, look to the right. I always like to make sure I look around all the bends, because I don't know when the shrines get more advanced where they're going to be hiding something that will hold like a chest with 100 rupees in it or something. So we got the hot air balloon types. Over here they've got sources of flame, demonstrating how that levitates. I'm going to back up here to see if there's any... Yeah, there's nothing up on top of that platform that we necessarily want to collect. But over here, we've got a torch. We can carry. We can light. That's very cool. So I have an idea. I've seen something done by another player where they attach the balloon to whatever they want to use to rise up into the sky, and then what they did is they attached the torch to the balloon, and I want to see if I can do this the way I saw it demonstrated, so that the flame goes up into the inside. Let's get this over here to where we want to use it. And see if we can light the torch and see what it causes. Yeah, that actually works. So we will go ahead and recall it. Now we've tested that particular approach out, I can use that in the future. Otherwise, we could also just put one of those flames inside of the hot air balloon and set it down. We didn't need to use the torch this way. It was just more of a proof of concept to demonstrate that that actually works. Now start looking for a treasure chest. It seems they always pop up after the first step of the shrine. Ultra Hand. Then if we put it inside, it's immediately going to take off. So let's put it over here where we need it. So we want it to tap the target. And just to be sure, I'm going to ascend into these to see if there's a treasure chest above. If not, we can move on. Nothing there. But what if there's a treasure chest up on the walk up above? Seems clear. Okay. Now finding the treasure chest is most likely, so where could it be? It's very foggy, hazy in here, so it's harder to tell. Huh. I'm not sure anymore. Okay, while I'm thinking it through, let me go ahead and get these orbs up above where we need to use them. That is so fun. Okay. And if we wanted, we could go ahead and put one of the others onto the back of our shield to use later. Wait, what? Oh, okay, so the candles were just close enough, they automatically took it off. Up and away. The ladder will get us back up, but also ascension. Goes right here to open up the gate. Come down. Get into range, please. There we go. And oh, that gives us the access to the treasure chest. Sweet. Perfect. I love all the visual lighting effects, textures, the materials, like the beds of pebbles that crunch underneath his feet. The fact that when you come in here, it looks like they have maybe like a grate to let moisture drain out or allow for some ventilation. The design of the shrine's just really good. It was already really good in Breath of the Wild, and it's so much better now. Oh, okay. Change of plans, guys. We're going after that star fragment. Bree, come on. We got a job. No telling how far it is, though. If we see that it's actually impractical to do so, I will stop the chase. Oh, it fell into the water. Okay, wasn't meant to be. That or the gloom. Alright, let's head back to Impa. I love this mysterious artistic design of the light cast over the grass. And Lady Impa is going to explain what this stuff is, so we can look at it and figure out what to do with it. Lady Impa herself, and away from Kakariko Village. What is it meant to depict? What a surprise it is to see you here after all this time, Link. The Sheikah Elder. I heard you had gone missing. It is certainly a relief to see you back, and in one piece, more or less. And Princess Zelda? Where is she? Link explains, I left her in a hole in the ground. What? She still has yet to return? In that case, we must use all available means to search for her. Link, when Princess Zelda went missing, something else happened all over Hyrule. During the upheaval, huge pictures appeared out of nowhere, images that sprawled across fields and hills. We are calling them geoglyphs. I understand they have been found in locations across the kingdom. Kato and I are traveling from region to region in hopes of seeing them all. I noticed this geoglyph from a distance while I was standing on high ground. Examining it close up, I could not make out what it depicted. I thought I might have a better view from up in the sky. I took to the air in the balloon Pura gave to me, but then, alas, the wind struck and completely sheared the balloon off the base. I have racked my brain for ways to reattach the two parts, to no avail. We got it for you. Let me just get this shroom, and then we can do the important work. And goes right in there. And we'll be able to use that torch to light a fire for it. Oh, you fixed my balloon? Thank you, Link. Will you come with me to look at the geoglyph then? Sure. Time to head out then. Ah, I nearly forgot. Would you mind doing one final thing for me? Light a fire there and the balloon will start to float. Then we can be on our way. All right. Too high up. I feel faint. It is a bit high, but finally we can see it. The geoglyph. Well done, Link. You know, I read something in the village's old literature, a passage about what the ancients called dragon tears. Where the tears rest upon the earth, we marked down the images to which they gave birth. I believe this geoglyph is one such image, but even from this vantage, its meaning is no clearer to me. Nor can I figure out what dragon's tears might be. But you know, if the literature is correct, one of them should be quite close, near the geoglyph, or even within its borders. Would you look around? This could be the clue we need to discover Princess Zelda's whereabouts. If you would like to examine the geoglyph from ground level, you can float down with a paraglider. No need to worry about me. I can manage a simple landing. Impa, you are the coolest. Okay, let's see here. I just wonder, why don't you de-age like your sister? Pura has the right idea. De-age every now and then, every 100 years, live forever. It can't be that bad. Okay. The geoglyph depicts what looks like a Zonai. Can't say that that's actually supposed to be Rauru or not. But I'm willing to bet it is. Notice that it looks like there is like a tear shape on his arm. I think that that's where he had like the lit stone on his right arm that we saw glowing, that was on top of Ganondorf in the prologue scene from the beginning of the game. So we are now looking for something unusual. Oh, and we are falling. I fell. Okay, but if you're looking at the picture, you'll notice that there's a lot of these like tear shapes. And the one thing that stands out from all these various shapes is that his left eye, that tear shape, is filled in, but all the others are just outlines. So I'm going to go to that eye. And we found the first of what they call dragon tears. It appears the power of recall activated. We are lifting the tier right up out of the ground. It hasn't moved like that for a very long time. Okay, so this is Princess Zelda right after she fell from the prologue scene. She was transported here. She's traveled through time.
What? Oh dear.
There's Rauru and a woman we haven't met.
Where am I? We didn't mean to startle you. I'm sorry. It's okay. My name is Sonia.
And could we ask what your name is?
I am the daughter of King Rome of Hyrule, Zelda.
What an unexpected answer. We are the king and queen who founded Hyrule, after all. Or at least we were the last time I checked.
You two founded Hyrule? And you're the king?
My name is Rauru. King Rauru of Hyrule.
King Rauru? And Queen Sonia? But that must mean...
It doesn't get any cooler than that. And that is the memory that was found in the tier. Very mysterious as to why it would be here for Link to discover. Where am I? After disappearing into the depths under the castle, Zelda wakes up and meets two strangers who introduce themselves as King Rauru and Queen Sonia. She's left startled by a suspicion that she's heard those names before. And this is Tear of the Dragon number 1. And then we can see that we have a lot of tears we could find throughout the series. But in the column on the left, it says that it's memory number 3. And on the right, it says that this is tear number 1. Impa and the Geoglyphs complete. Link, you look distracted. What's wrong? Goodness, you say you had a vision, saw mysterious figures, and then Princess Zelda. The Geoglyphs, the literature, the dragon's tears, and now a vision of the lost princess. What if these are all connected? Let us continue to examine the Geoglyphs. They may contain further clues that lead to Princess Zelda. You know, according to the literature, there is something to do with Geoglyphs in the Forgotten Temple. The Forgotten Temple lies at the bottom of a canyon in Hebra. I think we should make our way there soon. The dragon's tears. We will find Impa waiting for us at the Forgotten Temple to investigate. So next time we will continue up the hillside to activate this second tower. Maybe take on this monster camp? I'd also like to use my amiibos for the very first time. But for now, I'm going to head back to the stable for the night and be ready to start the next episode in the daylight. Thank you for joining me. It has been a blast playing with you and checking out our first geoglyph. May God bless you all. I'll see you next time. Cheers.